Whoa. Whoa. What's going on, man? I told you I was gonna jump right back in here for a second. Um, gotta be to the game. Gotta be the game in about an hour. What's going on, man? So I'm gonna let y'all call in for a second, man. I'm gonna post this. What's good, bro? 786-405-9499. Y'all could call in, talk for a second, man. Got to head out to the game by in a little bit. Y'all always say, D, man, you should get on a little bit in the afternoon so we can call, man. I don't know what y'all want to call and talk about, but what's going on, man? What's good, go away? Listen, man, I'm live on YouTube, so this ain't like StreamYard where I know how to throw everything up. You can't do all that stuff on YouTube, man. You can't even, I don't even know if you could pull people in here on YouTube, though. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to call, man, 786-405-9499. Y'all got questions. Y'all want to ask about a certain thing. Ask about something. Talk about games. Talk about high school football. Big game tonight, Gulliver versus Chaminade. Huge game. Gulliver undefeated. Chaminade, I think, one loss to American Heritage. Last night we had Western score 91 points on somebody. It's crazy, ain't it? 91 points, though. They dropped 91 on somebody. 91 points. $91 points.
Good job. So look.
What y'all hear this, man? What y'all hear this, man? What y'all hear this?
Let's talk about this mark.
So in the IOD squad, we always talk about MARA, SOS, these stocks that follow Bitcoin. Dog say he just made 15,000.
Trade. We got an Amara trade back in June, and here I am taking profits, getting some off top because it worked as a second profit taking point, right? But I mean, we're just sticking to our strategy, y'all. Like this ain't rocket science. It requires a lot of patience.
15,000. Right? I just ran across the video.
Strategy and then stick with it. And sometimes during the people weren't talking about crypto. Bitcoin hit 60K. Is pulling up the crypto related stocks. I mean, we hopped in. We're buying when people aren't wanting them, and then we're selling it when people get all hyped about it. So
MARA, Mar. I just gave that stock out in the last video. Dog say he made 15,000 from it. He just said he made 15,000 off of it. He got back in it in June, but I just ran across the video while I was up here looking, trying to share my video. But that's the same stock I just gave to y'all on the last video we did earlier today. Josh, come in for a second, man. Just for a second, man. Y'all say I don't never do a call in, so y'all can call in, ask a question, or want to just talk, shoot, sit. What's going on with 50 Cent and Lil Kim, man? They act like they in love, don't they? 305. Josh, what's going on, bro? Man, where's my damn Twitter app? What the hell's going on? Where's my goddamn Twitter app? No, I didn't put it in the group me, bro. We're not gonna be on here that long. I gotta be to the game in about 45 minutes, but the game just happened to be right down the street, you know what I'm saying? Right down the street. So just happened to be right down the street, close to the Crazy today. Crazy. What kind of 80s term is that? Yeah, but I just ran across a video, man. I just played my dude, man, talking about he made 15,000 off of Mara. It's a Bitcoin related stock. It's a crypto related stock. I was just talking about that on the last video we did earlier today about MARA, SOS, RAIOT. Me and X was on earlier today. X was talking about a couple players came up with a sickness, but we didn't have any names, man. Of any of the players. We was hearing T-Rob left practice early one day. But when it rains, it pours, ain't it, boy? Good Lord. Boston, what's good? When it rains, it pours. So, yeah, man, if y'all want to call in for a second, 786-405-9499. Seven 86405-9499. I know y'all always talking about, Streety man, you don't never do a call-in show. You don't never do a call-in show. I ain't gonna be back in there that long, Boston. Just for a second. Just for a second. Back. So yeah, so that's the update, man. Heard a couple players got kind of sick, a little sick. We don't know who. Heard Pope and Wiggins wasn't at practice this week. Nor was Sam Brooks. But Sam Brooks' dad told us he gonna hang on. He hanging on. He riding it out. He said he had a meeting with the coaching staff. They're gonna see how it shake out for him. All we need is 6'9", 18, 11 on defense to get all it right. That's the linebacker rotation. I don't know, man. They won't play 6. I think 6 in somebody's doghouse, man. Me and Dad talked about it, man. I think 6 in somebody's doghouse, but we'll see. Six just waiting for an opportunity, big dog. Just waiting for an opportunity. Yeah, 6 just waiting for an opportunity. Y'all just got in here, man. I was just listening to the video. If y'all was in here earlier today, man, I gave y'all a couple stocks, man. I gave y'all a couple stocks to write down. I said they go up when Bitcoin go up. Listen to my dog talk. Just run across the video. My dog say he made $15,000 off
the same time. From the fearful sound to the greedy, right? Think about this, y'all. Bitcoin went down to 27K this year. It's at 60K today. Now there's people out there buying Bitcoin right now.
Don't he sound like somebody? I say that to y'all all the time. This is just a video. I just ran across the video. It just happened to be there. He said he made $15,000 off of Mar. But ain't it the same thing I say to y'all?
Yes, y'all. Bitcoin went down to 27K this year. It's at 60K today. Now there's people out there buying Bitcoin right now at 60, but they didn't want it at 28, 29, 30, 31. If you're in a wealth squad, you know we were lower.
Dang, I thought I'd say that to y'all, dog. Good Lord. Good Lord. I know I say that to y'all. Sound just like your boy. Sound just like your boy. I know I say that to y'all. Just another genius. Another G is Chris Big Dog. Chris Big Dog. Another G is, man. Just G is just thinking like, I guess. Because that's the concept. You know what I'm saying? The concept is, listen, dog, it's at 30, but we know where it's going. So if it's at 30, you get it now. When it's at 30, you know it's going to be 70 one day, but it's hard to see. It's hard. I don't know. But if you're not used to dealing with money like that, it's hard to see. I mean, it's easy to see I give $230 up for some Jordans and you hand me the Jordans. That's easy to see. That's easy to see. That's easy to see. But it's hard it's hard to see. I don't know. We put our faith in Jesus. I don't know. We've been putting our faith in God for how long? Since we shall overcome. You got to put our faith in ourselves sometimes, man. We've been putting our faith in God since we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Jesus, who? Jesus, man, Jesus. But you know, man, it sounds just like my man Chris, right? Sounds just like my man Chris. I had the video ain't even been out that long. I just happened to roll across the video, man. He's talking about the same stock that I told y'all to go buy. Those stocks right there have been riding neck and every time Bitcoin go up, they go up. And I gave them to y'all in the last video. So listen, bro, I ain't gonna be on here long, man. Y'all want to call in, chat up with your boy 786-459-499. Shout out to I think 2 people signed up since I got off. Shout out to them, man. I had to walk one dude through it. Y'all want to give a call? Y'all want to what y'all think? Me and my boy T gonna get on here sometime this week, and T gonna show us what winning national championships will look like again at Miami, or what should the coaching staff look like at Miami. Because the recruiting is here, the kids are here, they're here. They're just not being developed, and I don't know if Manny don't understand it, or he just want to get out to the current recruits or the kids that he's recruiting that Miami can be changed through recruiting. And basically that's saying, hey, listen, we're coming to get y'all kids so y'all can play. Maybe he just was sending a message to those kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't really believe that the answer to winning is in recruiting, because go tell that to Michigan State, Cincinnati, and Ohio. Tell that to them. Anybody want to go look at their recruiting classes and see how they did in the last couple of recruiting classes? Luke said this week that Manny's stubborn. Yeah, I mean, I heard T-Rob said it too. The words was, man, he gonna get everybody fired. That's what the words I heard. Don't quote me on that, but man, he's too stubborn. He gonna get everybody fired. Yeah, man. So 786-459-499. Somebody want to call in real fast. Talk with your boy. Or if you want to get involved with the Invested Die Squad. Listen, the course started this week already too. We started the course Tuesday. We had our first class. I think we got 6 people at 4 people there. You can actually, for the people that signed up for the course, they get to watch the replay of it. You know what I'm saying? That started Monday. Started Monday. And that'll be every week Monday for people who trying to further who actually want to learn how we go through the process of picking the stocks and everything. Jay Blaze, what's good, bro? He gonna keep on, and we are going to miss the guys that can take us over the hill. This is the recruiting class, fam. I think, you know what, man? After looking at those stats, bro, 28 in the last 5 years in the NFL. Number one, Miami has been number one in the last 15 years in the Coastal in recruiting. I could just rattle off, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I could just rattle off some of these stats, though. Like, I read them to y'all before. Miami draft ranks amongst all in schools. Since 2005, the start of the coastal area, Miami has put 83 players in the draft, ninth most in the nation, second most in the ACC since 2005. Miami is second most in the ACC since 2005. 83 players placed in the draft. Since 2012, 48 players drafted, 11 most in college football. So 48 players drafted since 2012. That puts us at number 11 in the nation. Third most in the ACC. Since 2017, 28 players drafted, 7th in the nation. Number 1 in the ACC since 2017. Players drafted. Now the numbers are I keep saying it, astounding. Let me see, Al Golden era. The numbers are crazy. Manny Diaz era here, 8 players drafted, tied for number 14, second most in the ACC. Mark Rick era here, 20 players drafted. Doesn't it seem like Al Golden did a good job at developing kids or something? Al Golden did a good job at something. They got something right. Mark Rick era, 20 players drafted, third most in the NCAA, the most in the ACC. Al Golden era, which was actually Randy Shannon's kids, right? 20 players drafted, tied for 13th in the NCAA, third most in the ACC. Randy Shannon era, 16 players drafted, that was 12 in the nation, fourth most in the ACC. I mean, all I'm saying is if Manny said the answer is in recruiting, and we're basically dominating the ACC in recruiting, basically. First. Top 5%, top 8% in the nation. Because if we're number 9, we're number 10 in the nation. Is how many schools in college football? I mean, how good do we need to recruit? How good are we talking about, man? Like, if the answer is recruiting, like, what do we want? What do we want? All 5 stars? Like, how good do we need to recruit? They're coming in at a high level, and then they're leaving at a high level. Only thing that's not happening with those kids is winning games. But I say this to say that people who think that Miami will never win national championship, that can never happen like that again. If you look at these numbers, how could you say they'll never win again? The only thing you could say is that, most of those wasn't offensive linemen or defensive linemen. And if you're saying that we have to get the top offensive lineman or defensive lineman in order to compete for a national championship, I say I'll take my chances then. I'll take my chances on recruiting at this level and bringing in a staff that has a system put in place that can hold kids accountable, put some discipline, develop kids. And I take my chances with these kids, with the kids that we're getting, because I don't know how much better could you do at recruiting. I'll argue anybody. I bring anybody on here and debate with them. I don't know how much better you could do at recruiting. Where do we rank in terms of coaching salary? Ooh, that's a good one. We're gonna see if we can get on that. Well, we're gonna put that out there in the atmosphere. See if we can get on that. How can we compare the Kings staffs and coaching salary? So listen, man, if somebody want to call in here, 786-459-9499. Like I said, it's Friday, it's payday. Look at X in the comment section. Miami's curse. We're not going to win until we get away from the Indian burial ground. 786-405. Somebody want to call in and vent or just talk to your boy for a second. I ain't gonna be on here for maybe 5 more minutes. Got to get to this game. Big game going down tonight. Carson Haggard texted me today. He said he's excited and he's prepared. Big dog. He's excited and he's prepared. Oh, yeah. Miami has 20 more 4 stars than UNC. I saw that. I actually saw that too. So in our listen, man, in our somebody just hit me up. Voice 202. In our group text, again, we got something in here from Chris Stock. Chris Stock wrote something X. Get back to that. Let's see. Let me read this. These are a few things I've been hearing this week and leading up to the UNC game. First off, I do believe these 2 games are critical for Manny Diaz's future, regardless of what has happened already. 1 second. Let's see.
Hello?
What's going on, bro? You live, bro?
Oh, hey.
What's up?
Hey, man.
definitely got to stay positive, and I know you know what's going on, and you just got to have that positive attitude. And some people think they use dead, you hear people conversate and stuff like that, or we ain't gonna never win a championship, but we gonna win a championship. That's for sure. Too much love, too much brotherhood, they ain't gonna let that happen. That's for sure. So we're gonna win.
I think the recruit.
We gotta be like that. Hey, we gotta be like that. We definitely gotta get away from that idiot.
I see. Well, if you see the kids are here, the talent is here, and it's possible for the talent to keep coming in. I mean, it's
Right.
What's amazing to me is that you're trying to tell me we continuously shooting ourselves in the foot when it comes to hiring coaches or coaching staffs. Like that right there in itself is kind of amazing. It's like it's like we continuously just shoot ourselves in the foot when we make a decision on the coach.
Yeah, it goes back like that to that AD position. It goes back who's making the decision to make the hire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where it leads to. That's where the field. That's why people saying 5 late games. That's why they say they're not putting nothing into the football program. This is the reason why, because we're not winning. It's proven fact that we got a lot of talent flowing through in recruitment at UN. It's always been like that. But the problem is we're not winning football games. In order to win football games, you got to have coaches that know what they're doing, developing these kids to win these football games, put them in a position to win. That's the problem. So the AD and the head coach got to change.
Right. So that goes back, and appreciate you for calling me, dog. That goes back to when I was saying let Manny stay, and people didn't realize what I was saying because I don't want to see Blake James or the president or those guys hire anybody else. That goes back to why I was saying that. That's why I was saying that. I don't want to see that process. I don't want to see them do the process anymore. They suck at it. We're bringing the kids in here, and a lot of times we're kind of failing some of them. You know what I'm saying? We're failing some of them because of the hiring process. It's like it's just too much inexperience have been on our staff the last couple of years. I told y'all I was going to tell y'all SHIBA Inu. People wants to buy SHIBA Inu, where a good place you can buy SHIBA Inu at again, and what would be a good price? Let's see. So if y'all got a calculator or not calculator, I got a pad, and you was thinking about buying SHIBA Inu. Write this down. 0.00002500 is a good place to buy it. Another stop if it gets this low is 000. That's 4 zeros. 2359. It's another area you can grab it. 2359 up to maybe 2380. Anywhere up in there. Anytime if it gets down to anywhere under, I'll give you anywhere under 2500. Once it get 2499, 2499, down there is a good place where you can buy to jump in again. Because when you buy things at the top, if you start buying up here at 3220 or 3499, then you're not giving yourself any room. You're just gonna watch your money go down, and then it's gonna take forever to go back up. Good place to buy it. 249, anywhere under 2500. So 4 zeros and 2500. Good place to jump in SHIBA Inu. Anywhere up under there, good place to jump in. If it drops lower than that, and it gets lower, then now we're talking about 2000, and most of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But for the ones that do, a lot of talent on both Gulliver and Chaminade. Anybody looking at Miami? Is anybody looking at Miami between the two? Carson Haggard would love to have a Miami offer. There's no Miami kids out there. Jalen Brown, a 5-star wide receiver. Maybe. Miami ain't doing itself any favors though. You feel me? Miami not doing itself any favors. Earlier today, 305 asked me, and I saw it 305. I just got sidetracked. 305 said, it's all this negativity running recruits away. The negative talk and things of that nature. Look at it. Look at it like this, and I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up out of here. Look at it like this. Miami invites recruits to a game, to a Virginia game. We're using the backup quarterback. Let's go 9 points in the first half, basically. Now you got the recruits. They're here. They're live. They're here. Number 1 tight end in the nation is here. Number top defense in the nation is here. Miami fight back. Field goal kicker misses field goal, loses the game. The recruits saw that firsthand. They were there. Their parents were there. Everybody saw that game. Whatever Manny and DVD and whatever they tell those kids after that game, like that's what keep those kids here. Hey man, look, we're not clicking on all cylinders. That gives you an opportunity to come in and play. That's what it's about, right? You want to come in and play. You don't want to go to Bama and have to sit for 2-3 years. You don't want to go. It's opportunity here, and that's all you're asking for. You sell people. You sell the kids on how they can benefit. How do you think Alabama sell kids? They stack. They kicking everybody behind. How do you look a parent in the eye and tell them, hey, listen, man, we about business when we come here. I ain't saying we're not gonna give you anything. You have to earn everything. We don't care if you're the number 1 wide receiver in the nation. We may put you on punt block. Anything could be a tough sell. You feel me? Like anything could be a tough sell. You just have to be a salesman. That's the bottom line. You just have to be a salesman. All of the outside stuff, like the fans, the kids hearing the fans booing, bloggers talking bad about University of Miami, that cannot outweigh whatever DVD T-Rob is telling the kid and the parent face to face about what's going on with the situation. Think about that. That's like somebody saying your neighbors can tell somebody more about what's going on inside your house than you can, because they see you walk out of the house, get in the car, get out of the house, go back in the house. That'd be, yeah, man. Your neighbor saying you're bad, that means you're bad. No, you have one-on-one interaction with the person and you're telling them one-on-one what's going on. The fans are booing, yeah, because there's opportunity here. You can come make it better. That's the message that it sounds like that they're giving them. But anything could be a tough sell. I walk in Nick Saban's office. Listen, Nick, man, my kid, big time, dog. He can play anywhere in the nation as a freshman. I want my kid to play. Well, you're at the wrong place. That ain't how it work here. But I tell you one thing: you make it through our system, you make it through this, you end up on the other end, a first rounder. You know why? Because we just did blah 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 blah. You just got to be a salesman, dog. You got to be a salesman, and it's easier for Alabama and Georgia to sell themselves because they're proven to put kids in the league. Well, see, we put kids in the league too, but they're proven. It's been proven on the field. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier. It's easier if you're winning, and it's proven on the field for the last 5, 6, 7, 10 years. So listen, man, if y'all want to get involved with what we got going on, like I said, I just had my man, you just heard my man Chris say he made $15,000 off tomorrow. You got to be in it to win it. The number right there, 786-405-9499. Send us a text or just click the link. I got my dude's trying to find salaries, though. He's trying to figure out salaries, but it's kind of hard because it ain't that much public information. Or just click the link. The bot will take you through the whole thing, man. It's cheaper than it's ever been, but the process is still the same, and the info is still the same. Come open your mind, man. Don't just take your money to the bookie on Saturday morning. I'm the best bookie you know. D, man, I'm about to get out here and go check this game out. Who I got tonight game, Gulliver, man. I want to see Carson go off tonight, man. But Chaminade may be too much for Gulliver up front. I think we see a high scoring game. I think Carson get his and prove a point tonight. But also CJ on the other side, the young kid, him and Bullet, I think are going to have big nights. And Gulliver, Chaminade's defensive line, Keanu Jackson and Jamal Johnson might be too much for Gulliver. And even with Carson's smarts and his understanding of the game, it's going to be hard for them to block those kids. I just hope everybody get out of there healthy and hope I see a good game, big dog. That's like somebody telling PJ Washington that girl's a hoe, and she telling him he different though. Boy, that's a good one, Kyle. Right. Everybody like, dog, you see that bitch? She was just with 6ix9ine and Shaq and this and that and Brent and that. You different though. When she look at you in your eyes, I didn't love them though. I love you. Mm-hmm. It's over. It's like, right. If you don't understand that game, then you dead. She in the bedroom telling you the truth. Other outside noise is just noise. Same thing with recruiting. Everything outside is just noise. Same concept. Good one, big dog, Kyle. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here. D. Peace. The link right there, pinned at the top, man. Peace, bro.